We're going to hear a little.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rico Bianchi, and I'm the Manager of Love Development for 3C Media Solutions and CCC Confer. And we'll be presenting this webinar on how you can use 3C Media Solutions to help you flip your classroom. And just to give you an idea what that is, we have a number of instructors right now basically using 3C Media Solutions and CCC Confer to record their lectures or additional material that their students might want to, that they might want their students to see. And then we take that content, bring it over to 3C Media Solutions for them, and then they're able to upload those converted files, and they're converted into MP4s, and they have their own accounts on 3C Media Solutions. And we'll go over that whole process, but it's a way of giving content to your students either before or after. Let's say you give a lecture, and in terms of flipping your classroom, it's, you can do both, which I think helps your students basically learn more because they're able to they don't have to be busy taking notes when you're lecturing. The lecture will be available to them on their, what they're used to as well, mobile devices, tablets, as well as their desktops. So basically, I'm going to just go over a little bit about what 3C Media Solutions is all about. Basically, we offer a number of different services. We offer video on demand, which we'll be concentrating on today, but we also offer streaming services. We manage the California Community College YouTube channel. That's a lot of fun. We also provide event coverage. So if you're having an event that you think might be of interest system-wide, we have the resources, and that's managed by Phil Serta. We have the resources to provide a crew for you to capture that event. We could stream it over the web for you. We can also provide some marketing help for you. We have a database of 50 to 60,000 staff and faculty in the California Community College system that we market to. So we can help you market that event as well. We also offer free podcasting accounts for people that want to avail themselves of that. And we also support the Board of Governors meetings. With meeting support, we go up there and actually record their meetings, their bi-monthly meetings, and then we also webcast those events as well. Some of you may have seen them. We can be contacted at support@3cmediasolutions.org, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible with any questions you might have. But I just want to make everyone aware that, we're in sort of an advanced beta mode right now, and we welcome any comments and anyone who wants to try out our website. We welcome that. So don't feel free to try to break it, to tell us what you think of it. Anything that we can make better for you, we'll try to do. So basically the video on demand feature, and I'm just going to go over a little bit of it. Tiffany's going to actually take you, I should have mentioned, sorry. Tiffany Hickey is my co-presenter, and she will be taking you through the process of getting an account on 3C Media Solutions and how to use that account and that kind of thing. So basically, the video on demand feature allows you to upload and host your college video content. We use YouTube as our hosting service. The videos on YouTube are listed as are basically not listed. They're put up there as unlisted, and the reason we use them, YouTube, is first of all they're free as basically a hosting and streaming service, and not only that, they also provide captioning. And a lot of times we can't afford to have everything captioned. And I know that we've gotten a lot of input from the DSPS staff in the California community colleges wanting captioning for everything. And this is about the only way that we found that we can afford to do everything. And I think Tiffany will get into this a little bit later, but captioning is available if it's instructional material that you would have, like, let's say, a class during a semester or a quarter. You can actually have that captioned and paid for by the DCT grant. And we make that very easy for you to do, and Tiffany will get into a little more of that. But we also have what we call private and, for want of a better word, protected videos that we host on the Amazon S3 cloud servers. And you're also able to create playlists, which can be public, protected, or private playlists that are easily embeddable into learning management systems like Moodle and Blackboard. And coming soon, we're also going to have a file repository. So you'll be able to store all your videos and files in one location on 3C Media Solutions. I just want to give you also a little bit of background in terms of how the process works for converting files, let's say, from CCC Confer, which we work hand in hand, both projects work hand in hand together to make it easier for students to access the content that is created by the California Community College System. So one of the ways, so let's just take it, I don't know how many of you, I'm sure most of you are probably familiar with CCC Confer, but I want to take you just a little bit of time to go through this process. So basically you would present your online class and webinar using CCC Confer. You can actually order captioning from CCC Confer, and like I said, if it's an instructional class, then you would get reimbursed from the DCT grant. We would set that whole process in motion. And then you would also create an archive of your class or webinar. That archive can be made public or private on Confer, and then students can view the archive on the CCC Confer website if it's made public. Okay, but they have to be on the website in order to view the CCC Confer archive from CCC Confer. So what we thought they've got a very good service to offer would be to offer those videos, offer those archives as videos. But in order to do that, we would have to convert them. And even though Blackboard Collaborate does offer a conversion service, we found that for the amount of videos that are archives that are created on CCC Confer, we developed our own conversion process. And so we use 3C Media Solutions to do that with. So CCC Confer public archives are converted to MP4 by 3C Media Solutions. They're viewable on all desktop and mobile devices. They're uploaded automatically to 3C Media Solutions, and they're easily searchable by subject, author, or keyword.
Hey, Rico, I got a question. One of the attendees does. Is there a server space? Is there a limit available per college?
No, right now we're not.
Okay.
We don't have any limit.
Okay, great.
But talk to me in 5 years, we might. Right now, right now we don't.
Okay, great.
I think now I'm going to be turning it over to Tiffany Hickey, who's going to be presenting basically a lot more detail about how to get an account on 3C Media Solutions and a lot of the features and benefits.
Thank you. Good afternoon, welcome. Thanks for spending this time with us this afternoon. We're really excited to have you here. At this point in the webinar, I just wanted to talk about the features and benefits of using 3C Media Solutions, specifically today in regards to flipping your classroom. To illustrate this, here's an image of, for example, College of Marin's channel on YouTube. You'll notice that there's all kinds of noise over here on the side of the page. There's channel suggestions on the left. There's ads, or there's other popular channels on the right. There's some ads and other things down here. But occasionally there's a pop-up or two. All of these outside influences really don't have anything to do with what College of Marin is trying to present. Basically, it just proves to be a distraction to the channel visitor. Okay. So in contrast, here is College of Marin's channel on 3C Media Solutions. One of their videos is prominently highlighted right here in the center. It's searchable on the left by either the subject or by the author. Down here, you can search by keywords. You also have options whether to sort in various ways. You can see that there's no ads, which is real important. There's no distractions for the visitor. They can stay focused on the material that's specific to this channel, and we think that is a big plus. Okay, so how do you get an account? Very easy. Anyone in the California Community College system can get a 3C account simply by visiting the 3C website and registering. Registering takes less than a minute, and once you go to our site, the register link is right up here in the upper right corner. Once you click on that, you'll be taken to another page where you'll just fill out your username, email address, and a couple other fields. And then you'll review the terms and conditions and create the new account. It's important to note here that all registries are initially provided a basic account with the ability to create playlists. If you'd like the ability to upload videos, you'll be able to request that upgrade when your registration is complete. So now that you've received your information on logging in, you'll just go back to this page here and click on Login. And this is what you'll see when you log in. This is your welcome message. The tabs at the top allow you access to certain parts of your account. So right now I want to show you the My Videos tab. So we're going to click on this tab. And you'll be brought to this page. At this point, you don't have any videos in your account because you're a new user. If you did, they would show up right here. I'm going to show you how to upload a video, so we'll get some in there. So you would just click on right here, Upload a Video. And you'll be presented with two options for uploading a video. The first one is upload a video to 3C Media Solutions, and the second is a video that's already on YouTube. If you already have a YouTube channel, or if there's a YouTube video you want to bring into your 3C channel here, you would browse to the video on YouTube. I kind of put a little screenshot in there. Copy the URL at the top of the page, and then just paste it right in here where it says YouTube video link or ID. And then you would click Next. This screen will be returned to you with some fields that are automatically populated depending on the video that you choose. Yeah, sorry, James. Let me scoot a little bit closer to the phone. I'll talk a little louder. Is that better? So you'll be presented with this screen here. You can fill out the title is probably going to be automatically populated. You'll want to put in the author if you know it. If not, you don't need to. Organization, subjects. We think that the tags are really important because these tags will enable you to easily search your video collection on your 3C Media account. Since this video already has a description associated with it, it was automatically brought in. If it didn't have a description already, we strongly recommend that you add one. Again, there's the terms, and then you would just click on Next.
Tiffany, there's a couple questions. They want to know, Bill wants to know, are videos ID'd by college or by instruction? And what if the instructor teaches for more than one college?
Oh, so if one instructor teaches, I'll do this one, and then I might have to be reminded of the other question. If an instructor teaches for more than one college, that's fine. You can log in, that instructor can log in or create an account just for himself. I'll get into this a little bit later, but that person might want to create a playlist for different colleges. So you could upload your videos in accordance to, Cuesta College and Orange Coast College or whatever colleges you have, and keep them separated that way. It's not a problem to do that.
Right.
I'll get to that point a little later. And what was the other question?
Let's see. They wanted to know, where did that go? Let's see here. Scroll down. What if
ID, yeah.
Yeah, our videos ID'd by college or by instructor?
Oh, I think that was covered a little bit with the playlist. It'll be contained in a certain playlist, so you can arrange your videos however you'd like, whatever works for you.
Oh, great.
They all appear in, there's a section called, and Tiffany will get into this, My Videos, where all your videos will appear, and then you can create different playlists. We're also coming up with a folder feature, so you can put them in different folders to separate them that way. But you can then have different colleges. If you teach at different colleges, you can have different different folders for each college or different playlists for each college.
Okay, great. And then one more question before you go on. Does the college have to sign up an agreement with 3C Media, or is it just the individual?
No agreement's necessary. The individual just needs to go to our website and register for an account. It literally takes less than 2 minutes.
Perfect. I think that was something they really want to know. Okay, great.
Okay. So actually this page right here is a little snapshot of what the My Videos section looks like when you have videos uploaded to your account. So all your videos would be included on this page, so you can, arrange them and do what you'd like with them. Let me move forward a little bit because it might become a little bit more clear. Oh, actually, let me go through real quick. If you wanted to upload a video that's not currently on YouTube, that's available too. You would just select the radio button up here that says Upload a Video to 3C Media Solutions and click Next. This screen will be returned to you, and you are required to fill in the title and the author. It's already populated with the name, but you're allowed to change it if you want. For this caption file section, if you have a caption file already and would like to upload it and have it be included to sync with your video, you would use this Browse button right here to browse to that file located on your computer, and then click Upload. That will be uploaded right here, and you can continue down with adding the description. Again, the description is really important, so remember to add that. Just click here, I agree to the terms and conditions, and then you would click Next. And this is what happens, is this file will be uploaded right here. You'll be able to see the process of the upload taking place in your My Videos section of your account. So I clicked back there real quickly. I went back to My Videos tab, and you'll be able to see that. So again, this is the My Videos tab, which shows all the videos that you have uploaded currently. In the actual account, you could click on Show, and you could sort by YouTube videos or uploaded videos. If you'd like, you can do it that way. Okay, on this slide, real quick, I just wanted to point out that all videos added to your 3C channel, whether they're from YouTube or directly uploaded, are considered as protected posts, which means that they're accessible to you that do not appear on the 3C Media Solutions website. posted videos do appear on the website, but you have to purposely go into your account and change the status so it will appear on your website. So let me show you how you would do that real quick. Again, you go back to this My Videos tab, see the videos that you're uploaded. Over here is the Details and Options link. There's also a playlist link, View and Edit and Delete link. The View, Edit, and Delete links are pretty self-explanatory, but let me show you the Details and Options. So here's where you would post your video if you wanted it to appear on the 3C Media Solutions website. You'd simply go in, choose the video, go into the Details and Options, and click Post. That's all. We recommend that you leave your videos as protected and don't post them to the 3C Media Solutions website unless they're really educational or instructional videos. The DECT captioning grant is available here if you would like to, the option of submitting your video for captioning through this grant. You simply click on this link and fill out the form. Please keep in mind that the service is intended for educational and classroom videos, and all requests will have to be approved by the DECT guidelines. Okay, down here is the share link, and this is another good one to show. Okay. So I just blew it up a little bit, so hopefully you can see it. To share a video, all you would do is on that, that page we were just on, under Details and Options, you can just highlight this link and copy it, and then paste it in wherever you would like it to be, or like to share it. The Regenerate a Secret Key for this protected video here can be used if you'd like to regenerate a new link for accessing the video. For example, this might be useful to a professor who wants to share a video with his fall semester students, and then when the semester ends, he may decide that he doesn't want those students to continue to have access to that video. In that case, he could just click here and regenerate that link, and in doing so, the original link becomes null, and anyone who wants to see the video would have to have the new link from that professor. It's a pretty neat thing if you're teaching by semester.
I saw a couple of questions in the chat. They're pretty simple, so I can address those pretty quickly. One, are audio files like podcasts available to be posted? And the answer to that is yes. You can post audio files. Basically the other question was, can you unpost the video once you've posted it? And the answer to that is yes. Easily done, just by clicking unpost.
There's another question. Do the Confer webinar archives need to be sent to 3C Media, Rika?
No, they don't, because we grab them. We're using APIs that Blackboard Collaborate provides to grab them automatically. What we would do would be to let the person, the presenters or the faculty who created the archives know that those videos are available if they would like to post them on 3C Media Solutions. And then we would work to create an account.
Great. Okay.
So,
you want more questions, or?
If you have more questions, sure.
Yeah, I've got one for Joe. He says, we use Camtasia, which embeds the captions in our player. Could we use this?
Yep, of course.
Okay.
Easily.
Easily. Oh, I like that part, huh? Okay. Let's see. Well, who else asked a question? I think will the website be created? Okay, people really want to know, will the website be created for the instructor, the college, or the department within the college?
Well, basically it's however they would like to do it. So if, like we've had some of the DE coordinators have contacted us, and we have one right now that's uploading all the videos for his faculty. So he's doing it as one account where he's actually doing the uploads for them. And it depends on each case, however the college or the instructor or the department wants to do it. So they can create an account as a department. They can create, and they can do multiple. So somebody at the college can have their own account, they can have a college account, and they can have a department account. So it all depends. We're pretty flexible in that way.
Yeah, I see that. That's one of the big benefits of you guys is that, yeah, you work with all of them. Camille wants to know, what is the benefit of using this versus creating your own channel on YouTube? And I think Tiffany kind of answered it, but I think it's a good question.
Well, I think Tiffany went over, and one of the things that we see is that on YouTube, I think Tiffany is going to go over the subject. Do you have a screenshot of the subject?
Yes. Oh no, I don't.
Okay. Well, anyway, there's actually a way when you actually upload a video to 3C Media Solutions, you pick your subjects, and then when you go to the college, you can actually sort by the subject. And I think she mentioned the subject and author, and that way that doesn't exist on YouTube. YouTube only has playlists, and those playlists have to be created. It's a lot harder, we feel, to find a video, an instructional video, let's say, that you would have by subject. It's impossible on YouTube because it doesn't exist. So you have to search a playlist. So each instructor would have to have a playlist for that term, for that class. On 3C Media Solutions, it's available under that subject. And so we feel, and plus you don't get the ads. You don't get, it's not very cluttered. Each college channel, when you go to colleges and you click on one of the colleges, we use the college logo there. So it's branded for each college. It's much cleaner. There's no ads. There's no recommended for you type clutter in there. So we recommend you trying it using 3C Media Solutions and trying YouTube, and I think you'll see the difference.
Okay. Do you want more questions, or you want to move along?
I'll move along just real quick because I think some of these might.
Great.
But please keep asking questions. We'll have time at the end, and we'll love to answer them. So anyway, we went over the code or the share link part and how to regenerate a link. The embed code here is here too. It's provided. If you would like to embed it someplace, you can embed the video.
If you wanted to do HTTPS, we do offer, we have an SSL certificate, so we do offer HTTPS. All you have to do is change that link and put an S after the HTTP, and it's available as a secured socket layer link that you can embed in Blackboard. I believe Blackboard doesn't accept just straight HTTP links. They need HTTPS. So.
Okay. So let's see, I have one more thing to show you right now anyway. This is the playlist tab from your account. By clicking on this, you'll see a list of your playlists. This is a list of what I put some sample ones in. Each one has its own share link right here that you can use to share an entire list with who you'd like. And if you'd like to create a new playlist, you would go back to your account and create a new playlist. There's the option. Oops, I don't have it. I'm sorry, I apologize. You would have an option to create a new playlist. So if it's not already in your playlist, you can create a new one. Let's see, so let's actually see if we can walk through and create one. So, here we are. So we're going to create a new playlist. You enter the name of the playlist, what you want to name your playlist. Mark it as protected. You have public and private. We've been working a lot with the protected one, which means that the link is shareable. It's not public on the 3C Media Solutions site, and it's not private, which would be it's only visible to you. Then you just click Save, and it shows up down here at the bottom of the list, so you have a new playlist. If you are logged into the 3C Media Solutions site, and you're just browsing through the videos and you see one that you say, oh, this looks great for my class, I would like to incorporate that into my account, all you do is on each video there's a little button down here that says Add to Playlist. So you just click Add to Playlist. It'll ask you which playlist, and then it'll be included into your account. It's easy. Let's see, so in summary of this part, just how can 3C Media Solutions help you flip your classroom? You can upload videos, you can create playlists, you can share videos and or playlists, and with the benefits of no ads, under 5 minutes to get started. It's easily searchable, and we're here for you. If you have any questions along the way, we're just a phone call or an email away. The big one is it's free. There's no charge to members of the CCC system for using any of these services.
Okay, I think we're ready to take questions now. We wanted to leave plenty of time to answer questions because we feel like, we basically we consider this to be the website for the California Community College System, and its staff and instructors. This is not our website. We're trying to create a service, that will help instructors and staff and administrators. Basically, we all hear about student success, and that's what we're here for, to try to make your job as successful as possible so that you can make students successful. So.
Oh, great. Listen, Jim from Maricosta had a question. He said, do you see 3C Media Solutions eliminating the need for colleges to have local streaming video servers like ShareStream or Kaltura?
Not right now, no, we don't, because we offer some streaming right now. We're able to offer, we use Livestream as our streaming service, and right now we're not planning on being, we can accommodate quite a number of channels through our Livestream servers, but there's 112 community colleges, so at this point that's not in our mandate right now. So we will work with you. Right now we're not. There's not a lot of people, not a lot of colleges asking us to do that. So we're open to work with anyone to provide some streaming services for them.
Great. Okay. Thanks. Can you convert a Confer webinar that was done about a year ago?
Yes, we can.
Cool.
Yeah, we actually, they're available. Any webinar that was converted on CCC Confer, I don't believe we've removed any of them. So they're all available on the servers, on the Blackboard Collaborate servers, and we would just grab it and convert it. So if you let us know which ones they are, we can definitely do that.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I had a question. Is this similar to VoiceThread, somebody asked earlier?
Our service, I'm actually not too familiar with VoiceThreads, but
I'm not either.
I can get back to you. Was that Camille?
You know what? I'd have to go. It was real early in the thing, but I certainly will copy the chat, and we can answer people's questions after that. That'd be great.
I'll get back to Camille, but Jim was real helpful. He said no, not similar to VoiceThread. Thank you, Jim.
Okay. Yay. That's why we need a village, right? And then you answered the question about podcast lectures that are audio only. We answered that. Did you about?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. The answer is yes. We can take we definitely can take audio files, and you can create playlists that are audio only. We had actually instructor, one of our members asked that because they had instructors that wanted to use some audio files for exams, just basically clips from audios. They're obviously teaching a music class, and they asked if that would be possible. And so we actually, so this is how we're able to serve your requests quite easily sometimes. Is we actually weren't planning on doing that, but we thought, well, this is actually a good service we can offer. So it took us maybe a week, not even a week or so, to develop that feature, and now we can do that. You can add them to playlists, so instructors that are teaching music classes can use them, use our playlists, to exams or in their lectures.
Oh, great. Hey, I think this was a good one, and I don't think we touched on this. How do you get around, Eldon wanted to know, how do you get around the copyright issues for videos?
Basically, that's what our terms and conditions are all about. So you're basically bound by the terms and conditions of the the 3C Media website and the CCC Confer website in terms of we're not content creators and we're not content police. So we can't possibly view everything that's on our site, unlike YouTube can. We don't have the resources, nor do we have the technology to do that. So, it's basically we expect everyone by agreeing to the terms and conditions to abide by all applicable state and federal copyright laws.
Okay. Trudy wants to know, are the videos password protected?
Well, they're protected. That's what it means when it's not, which means we're not posting them on the 3C Media Solutions website. In order to view the videos, you'll have to use those share links that I was showing you earlier. So anybody that has the link will be able to see the video. Anybody who doesn't have the link or access to that link won't be able to see or find the video on the 3C Media Solutions website. And again, that's where, if that protection is important, then that's where that regenerate link would come in handy. If a person only wanted those videos to be able to be accessed via one link for a week, then that's possible, and that person would be able to go back in and regenerate a link that would null the first link. So there's some protection there on the video owner.
Yeah, and now one other thing, and maybe people that are listening right now can give us some feedback on it by sending us an email, which one thing we're thinking of doing is creating groups. So that, let's say you have, you create a group and there would be like a moderator of that group, let's say somebody, the creator of the group. And that moderator would allow whoever they wanted to join the group, let's say it was a department. And in that group, we would allow just private videos. So private videos would mean that just members of that group would be able to view the videos. That way it would be pretty much totally protected because there would be no share links, and it would be private videos only viewable by members of that group. We're thinking of creating that feature, and we'd like some input on it. If you guys can send us an email and let us know if you think that would be a valuable feature.
Tiffany, you might want to type in there your email. You want to put that in the chat? I got a couple more questions because we got a little more time. They want to make sure about, speak to the EduStream. Is it completely separate? What's the difference?
We work with EduStream, quite closely. We have been using them for our Board of Governors webcasts. Mm-hmm. EduStream does provide access to videos, but it's mostly content that is licensed. It's licensed content. So you have to set up an account with EduStream in terms of viewing that content. we're pretty much a little different in terms of, so we're not competing with them. We're different in terms of we're providing more of a service for videos that are created within the California Community College System, and that are accessible without necessarily having an account to access our services or our videos. So it's a little bit of a different model. We don't feel like we're in competition with them.
Yeah. Yeah, great. Okay.
Yeah, we work with them. So.
Right. Yeah, and I think yours are, as far as more searchable and kind of open 24/7, and you can set up your own individual accounts, right, Rico?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. I have a question about 3C Media working with CMSs, with specifically somebody was talking about Desire to Learn. Do you know how you can do that?
Well, we have the embed code, and you could use the embed code. I'm not sure if I'm not that familiar with Desire to Learn in terms of embedding playlists and links in Desire to Learn, but I know in Moodle we've tested both HTTP and HTTPS embed codes, and they work fine. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't tested it yet, but we're in the process of testing it on Blackboard to make sure that the HTTPS embed code works there as well.
Let's see. I think, let's see, let's scale up. Jim wants to know how robust the infrastructure is. Will it scale up for usage across the system? But I think you kind of answered that. But
yeah, we're basically we want to support the entire 112 or however many community colleges there happen to be in the future. All the video hosting needs. And we're developing a strong relationship with Amazon S3 services, which we find to be very useful for us. So all videos that are uploaded to 3C Media Solutions website are also stored in what Amazon S3 calls their Glacier storage. That's basically the backup. So we have backup services for all the videos that are uploaded, all the media that's uploaded. And we're ready to scale. Right now we feel like we just started this process. We have a number of colleges that we're working with and a number of instructors that have accounts, but we're doing webinars like this because we want to spread the message that it's a service that's available to everyone. Great.
I think I just have one last one, and it's from Greg from CRC. He wants to know, can the embedded code be, I don't know what the word is, via HTTPS? It's DEL, I don't know. We have a problem with mixed content pages on our LMS pages, all delivered via HTTPS.
Okay. Jim, if you want to send us an email, we'll work with you on that. And it'd be great to have someone sort of beta test that for us.
Great. What email should they be sending this to, Rico and Tiffany?
I'll put it in the chat.
You going to put that in the chat?
Right now, support@3cmediasolutions.org.
Okay, great, Tiffany. If you'll put that in there, and we'll put that on the email that we send to everybody with the recording and the other information after the webinar is over. So.
Actually, it's right there too. I just put it in.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great.
Okay, so if there's
I don't see. Do you guys see anyone? I hope.
If there's no other questions, then we basically just we encourage you to get your account with us, and we'll work with you on any of the features that you want to use. And we're pretty quick in terms of responding to you, and we'll get back to you within that same day. And but the site itself, we've had people beta test it, and right now everyone that's been testing it for us has said that it's pretty intuitive and pretty easy to use. So we look forward to seeing everyone on 3C Media Solutions.
Great. Thank you, Tiffany. Thanks, Rico. I think everybody really enjoyed it, and we really appreciate you guys taking your time and presenting. Good stuff.
Oh, wonderful. It's our pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for spending your lunchtime with us.